Welcome back to Pencil Panic, the place where we learn how to draw, tell random stories, and try our best not to panic when a sketch starts looking a little suspicious. Today, I'm drawing Naruto, probably one of the most recognizable anime characters in the world.
Who's talking about me?
Even people who have never watched Naruto know him as that loud blonde kid who runs in a way that would probably give a chiropractor nightmares. When I was younger, I thought Naruto was just really lucky. As I got older, I realized, not exactly. The guy had a pretty rough life. The whole village disliked him. He grew up alone. His best friend left to join the dark side, and his teachers kept sending him on life-threatening missions. And somehow, he still woke up every day full of energy. Meanwhile, if I lose just 1 hour of sleep, I start questioning all my life choices. I think that's one reason so many people love Naruto. Not because he's the strongest, but because he never gives up. And honestly, that's a pretty useful skill when you're learning how to draw. Because learning to draw is a long journey. A journey where you can spend 3 hours creating something that looks like a potato having an existential crisis. There are days when I open my sketchbook feeling incredibly confident. Today is the day. Today I create a masterpiece. 10 minutes later, I'm already researching alternative career paths. If Naruto learned how to draw, I imagine he'd mess up 200 drawings in a row, smile, and then start drawing number 201. One thing I've always found interesting about Naruto is how badly he wanted people to acknowledge him. As a kid, he'd do anything to get attention, which honestly sounds a lot like YouTube. Anyone who creates videos probably understands that feeling. You spend hours recording, hours editing, finally upload the video, and then stare at the view count, refreshing every 5 minutes. Refreshing so often that YouTube probably thinks you're stress testing the servers. I remember uploading my very first video and imagining all kinds of things. Maybe it'll go viral tomorrow. Maybe I'll hit 10,000 subscribers next week. Maybe YouTube will send me a silver play button next month. Reality was a little different. The video got a handful of impressions, and honestly, most of them were probably me. But when you think about it, Naruto didn't become Hokage overnight either. If he had succeeded in episode 1, the whole series would have been about 7 episodes long. Another thing I admire about Naruto is how optimistic he is. Like, aggressively optimistic. If I got launched through 3 walls, I'd probably go home and call it a day. Naruto gets launched through 3 walls and stands up saying, "Okay, let's try that again." That's a level of positivity I can only achieve after 2 cups of bubble tea. Speaking of bubble tea, I've often wondered what Naruto would be like in modern times. He'd probably buy bubble tea every day. Sasuke would post mysterious black and white stories on social media. Sakura would somehow end up managing every group project, and Kakashi would still be reading a book during meetings and somehow still be late. The longer I draw, the more I realize something important. Most improvement doesn't come from inspiration. It comes from stubbornness. You keep drawing, then draw some more, and then keep going. One day, you look back and realize you've come a lot farther than you thought. Naruto is kind of the same. He didn't win every day, but every day he moved forward. That's why people remember him. Not because he was perfect, but because he kept trying. And I think drawing works the same way. You don't need to create a perfect masterpiece today. You just need to be a little better than yesterday. If your drawing doesn't quite look like Naruto today, that's okay. Tomorrow might be better. And if tomorrow still isn't perfect, that's okay too. Try again the next day. Because one day, you'll look back at your old drawings and think, wait, I actually drew like that? That's when you know you've improved. Alright, no more commentary. Let's see if this becomes Naruto or a very confident mistake. So that's it for today's Naruto drawing. If you enjoy these drawing sessions mixed with random stories and mild panic, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know which character I should draw next. As for me, I'm going to go recharge my chakra with some food. I'll see you in the next episode of Pencil Panic. Bye, everyone!